Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly angelic guidance with me, Julie Poole. And this is for the week of the 20th of July through to the 26th. With me, Oscar in his bed there, and we are in front of the computer, not on the sofa. Sorry, guys, I know those of you love me on the sofa, but we're doing it this way. For those of you waiting for the rest of the monthlies for August, I'll be doing them this weekend. They will be up hopefully Saturday. So I am doing my best. Thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate your support on my channel, for spending your time with me. I am so very grateful. Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie Poole. I'm an intuitive, psychic, hypnotherapist, author, Reiki master, and energy healer. I am taking bookings. The link to my website is below. It will tell you everything you need. You can book yourself in if you want to work with me. All right, enough said. Let's get on with the cards for this week and let's see what the guidance is coming through for the 20th. I'm going to move the camera down while we pull the cards and then we'll come back up again. So tell me, what's the main energy for my beautiful people for the week of the 20th of July, please? We're shifting into Leo season, coming out of Cancer season, a completely different energy, a completely different vibe, and we're going through that new moon, which is all about new, and we've got the 10 of coins with the moon. Let's just clarify that moon a minute. And the Emperor. Happy days. There we go then. All right, and who's with us from the angels? That one, is it? Okie dokie. We've got Archangel Gabriel with benediction. Oh, intense. Let me just show you the cards. Okay, we are totally focusing on creating and manifesting. This is a healing time, they're telling me. I don't know what the book says about this card, but this is what my angels are telling me about this card. We are coming from a place of our own power. For those of you who don't know, let's bring the camera up so you can still see this, okay? For those of you who don't know, we have chakras in our palms of our hands, and this is where we all do our healing, all of us, not just those of us who are Reiki masters and all of that. All right, we've all got it. If you look at a 2-year-old that falls over and hurts themselves, they will cup their hand and they will put it over where they've hurt and go, ow. We have a healing chakra here. So they're telling me that this beautiful card of benediction is all about moving your life forward now with direction, with power, with passion, especially with that Emperor card there. I know. You are in your power this week, my lovelies. Okay, we all are. So the moon is coming in this over the next few days. I think it's around the 20th. I'm not an astrologer. And so what we want to do is harness that newness. All right, we've had enough of the old. The readings for July were all about new beginning. But for most of you, it was kicking in after the 20th. So this is where we're going now, kicking into this new beginning. So let's have a look at these other cards. We've got the Palace of Swords. Okay, beautiful air energy, very much about clarity, focus, thinking, sharpness, and this is where we're using the two together. I'm going forward, I am healing all of that stress and strain of the last few months, and we're moving forward in this clarity. I'm clear, I'm focused, I'm sharp, I know where I'm going. Yeah, you set your goals, you set your intention. I've been setting mine, manifesting like mad, and having some progress on that, about being able to purchase my own home rather than rent, and we are moving towards that bit by bit by bit. It's going to take a bit longer, so talking of which, if any of you would like to make any donation, do feel free. That would be awesome. Anyway, where are we? Right, we are clarifying, we are clear, we are focused, we are sharp, we know where we're going. Okay, now, okay, so what you've been doing, they're just telling me, is focusing on what I don't want, because the last few months for many of you have shown you what you don't want. And sometimes that's a good thing, that we need to know what we don't want in order to figure out what we do want. All right, and so now that you know what you don't want, you can totally focus on what you do want, and you can start clarifying it. Now it's the palace, and palaces talk about places, physical places, home or work, locations. These are places. So where do you want to be? You want to be somewhere where it's in your mind, in your head, you can think clearly. All right. Now, that's going to mean different things to different people. I couldn't live in the middle of a busy city. I wouldn't be able to think clearly. But some of you thrive on that. Where can you think clearly? Because you're moving towards that. All right. Now, this could be that you want to focus on a job where everything is very, clear and focused. But this is all about clarity. Okay. Now, we've got the Four of Coins, which is the card of worrying about money, lack, hanging on to it, looking at your pot of money and going, is it going to be enough? All right. Is there enough month at the end of the money rather than money at the end of the month? There is this concern, fair dues. Many of you have lost your job and you're in trouble financially and you are focusing on it. But what we want to do is look at the fact that, okay, there's not quite enough going on here. What are we going to do about it? We're going to focus on abundance. We're going to focus on drawing that to you. Okay. So get in that energy because it's coming next with the 10 of Pentacles. All right. The 10 of Coins. This is our abundance. This is our flow. It's coming. It's moving towards us. Trust. Okay. Because, look at these two. Okay, the moon is all about what's hidden, unseen, don't know yet, can't see, it's dark. Okay, so it's under the surface and it's going to come up and it's going to come through. And as soon as I started with the cards, they were saying to me, don't forget about the new moon, really important. So I'm like, okay. So here's the moon, really important, coming out with the Emperor. The Emperor is your power to manifest and create opulence. Look at him with all his gold. All right, he's not poor. He's not struggling. It's there under the surface and it's going to come through. This is phenomenal for money this week, guys. 10 of Coins. You're looking at your money, yes, and you're focusing on not wasting it, being careful what you're spending, going careful, but not getting into that lack energy because it's coming forward and it's going to start really shifting forward as we go past the new moon of this week. Okay. What else do you want me to say on this? They want some more cards. All right. Which ones do you want? The Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. Let's have a look. Tell me more then. What else do you want to share? This is my angelic team, spiritual team, higher beings of light that I work with. And by the way, one of my clients said to me the other day, when I'd done a reading for her, and I said, your spiritual team want to tell you this, this, and this. And she said to me, I didn't realize I had a spiritual team, only people like you. No, you've all got spiritual teams, my darling, okay? You've got the tribe here. This is gorgeous. Let me bring it up to this one so you can truly see it. The tribe. Okay. And it's done by the book. There is another card properly of the tribe. But whenever I see the elephants, they're in a herd. They look after each other. They protect each other. And there is this integrity, this honesty, this straightforwardness. Okay. So what you're trying to create and manifest, you are doing it by the book with integrity, with, what else? Sorry, they're just all talking at once and I've got to hear what they're saying. So, by the book. She's saying, notice the way that the elephants are holding on to each other's little tails there, okay? Allow other people to move you forward, to help you go forward. Don't be afraid to tap into those connections, to tap into favors, to tap into support and help around you. Okay, it might be have a word with your boss. It might be have a word with a friend or somebody you used to work with. It's allowing yourself to. That we are a tribe, we are a collective, we are not alone, and there are people around us who will help us. So this is things like networking and calling on people you've known years ago and saying, I'm fancying a move to the city or out of the city. Have you got anything in the company you work with? Can you put a word in for me? It's that kind of looking after each other. Thank you. So you could have said that in the beginning, looking after each other. Why don't you just say that? Okay. So you're looking after each other. That is what they want to let you know. Are we done? No, we are not. They're very chatty today, clearly. Excuse me. We are going with, these are the Angel Sigil cards. They want a little bit more of who's with you. They're lovely and slidey, these cards. It'll be that one then. Righty-ho. Okay. So we have got Zafkael with anticipation. Oh, how lovely. Anticipation. All right. Can you see that card there? Let's bring it up here. All right. Anticipation. And do you see the clock there? All right. This is saying, well, it's kind of a clock. It's not got any times on it, but it's got hands on it and it's going round. And this is saying, look, please believe in what you're trying to manifest. Anticipate it coming. Expect it to come. That's what anticipation is. All right. It's not hopes and wishes and airy fairy, false hope and false dreams. This is, you've manifested. You're the emperor. Okay. You're the emperor. You've manifested. You've created. Now anticipate. Anticipate that it's coming. This is trust, trust, trust. And you've got Archangel Zafkael with you, so you can call on him and say, thank you for bringing this towards me and helping me with my trust. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to finish off those monthlies over the weekend, and then next week I shall get working on your love readings for August. It's a busy time, but I love my job and I'm so blessed. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you for joining me. My heart to yours. Take care. Bye-bye.